Tired of dropping your phone or struggling to prop it up? Meet the Pop Sockets phone grip with expanding kickstand in black, your new must-have accessory. Don't miss out. Grab yours today. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
Welcome to Electro Drive News. I'm your host, and we're here to dive into a fascinating study from the German Automobile Club that sheds new light on the reliability of electric cars versus gasoline-powered vehicles. According to this latest research, electric cars are indeed more reliable than their gas-powered counterparts, which may come as no surprise to some of you out there. But what's interesting is the sheer volume of data behind this conclusion. The ADAC, Germany's largest roadside assistance organization, has been tracking breakdowns for years and has finally compiled enough data to make a confident call on EV reliability. In 2024, for the first time, they were able to analyze data from over 3.6 million breakdowns across all types of vehicles, with electric cars accounting for just 1.2% of those calls. But what's remarkable is that, even within this small percentage, electric cars are still experiencing significantly fewer breakdowns than their gas-powered counterparts. For example, when it comes to cars first registered between 2020 and 2022, we're looking at a staggering 4.2 breakdowns per 1,000 vehicles for electric vehicles compared to 10.4 breakdowns per 1,000 vehicles for fossil fuel-powered cars. That's a huge difference. Now you may be thinking, okay, that sounds great, but what about all those horror stories I've heard about electric cars breaking down left and right? Well, it turns out that the majority of EV breakdowns are actually related to one simple issue: the 12V battery. In fact, this is true for both electric and fossil fuel cars, in 50% of EV breakdowns and 45% of gas-powered car breakdowns. It's the 12V battery that's causing trouble. Now, I know some of you may be thinking, that sounds like a pretty common problem. But here's the thing: electric cars are just more reliable overall. In almost every single category over the last few years, combustion cars have seen more or equal issues when compared to EVs, including electrical system failures and engine management problems. Now, before we get too excited, it's worth noting that this study is based on relatively short-term data. After all, not enough electric cars were being sold 10 years ago to conduct long-term research. But using some simple logic and understanding of the simpler drivetrains of electric cars, we can make an educated guess that these trends will hold true for longer-term studies as well. So what does this mean for us? It means that you can feel good about owning an electric car, not just now, but in the long run. And it's also a great reminder to keep an eye on our little 12V batteries and make sure they're replaced when necessary. Thanks for tuning in to Electro Drive News. We'll be back with more electric news and updates after this break.